Welcome everybody from Claremont International. We would like to welcome the Bell family, the folks from the Mallory family, the Castline family, and Jim Swing's family here. How about a hand for all of our Wall of Famers, ladies and gentlemen, who are going to be celebrating tonight? Are you guys ready to go racing on this gorgeous Friday Wall of Fame night, or what? We need to hear you. Who's ready to go racing? We're going to start off with the Strickland Core Sprints tonight. The 602 crates are ready to get this one underway. And if you fans are ready to help me count this down, we'll get this pushed off right away. Are you guys ready? All right, help me count it down. 3, 2, 1, push trucks. Let's go racing. Greg and Tommy, let's get going. The Strickland Crate Sprint Cars in the spotlight tonight as they get an earlier time slot to show off what they can do. We'll turn up to you to get ready for qualifying race number 1.
Thank you very much, Clinton. Heat race number 1 for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Cars is brought to you by Creative Edge Signs and Graphics. Starting on the pole from Oakland, the Insulthane Extreme Middleport Mechanical number 5 is Alex Schutz. Starting second from Caledonia, the Burger Barn Ace 1 Construction number 55, it's Mikey Bobby Mike Thorne. Starting third from Delhi, the DADS, Cameron Crane Stonehouse General Contracting number 1 is Holly Porter. Starting fourth from Vanessa, the BCJ Electrical, Mike Garrick Dodge Chrysler number 8, that is Hannah Farrell. Starting fifth from Oshwegan, the Case IH Rochester Nighthawks, Oshwegan Speedway number 68 is Aaron Turkey. Starting sixth from Burlington, the Gibbs Action Sports Complete Rentals 00, that's Mark Zuba. Starting seventh from St. Agatha, the Creative Edge Signs and Graphics, Cal Tire Shoppers Drug Mart number 18 is Josh Shantz. Starting eighth from Hagersville, the Iroquois Hereford Farms Town Line Variety number 49H is Jerry Hill. And starting ninth from Brantford, the Ballantine Racing Enterprises number 9, that's Paul Ballantine. And we don't see Paul making the call out here. We will go with 8 cars, 6 laps of distance for heat race number 1. Passing points in effect here for the Crate Sprint Cars, and here we go. Mike Thorne into turn 1 has a big lead for the moment. 3 wide for the second spot. Hannah Farrell will come out with that momentarily, but Mark Zuba to the inside in corner 3.
Across the stripe goes Mike Thorne, your leader. Zuba there in the second spot. Good to see the 00 back here tonight, the Gibbs Action Sport ride. And here comes Alex Schutz to the inside of Hannah Farrell for the third spot.
So Thorne has the lead for now with 2 laps on the board. Zuba holding second. Then it's Schutz holding off a big group of cars behind him. Holly Porter tried to get to the inside in corner 1 and 2 and couldn't get it done. Hannah Farrell now going to try to make it 3 wide. Holly Porter to the inside. She'll take away the third spot.
Side by side at the line. Holly Porter right there had a good run last Friday night. Runner-up in the Crate Sprint Car feature. As now it's just 2 to go here in this first qualifying heat, brought to you by Creative Edge Signs and Graphics.
Thorne with a big lead over the rest of the field, looking for his first heat race win of the season. Zuba second, then it's Porter, Schutz, Turkey, Farrell, Shantz, and Hill. Shantz hasn't been able to do much at all, and right now that's going to put him way back in the feature starting lineup if he can't make up any more ground.
First checkered flag of the night coming out from the starter stand, and Kyle McKenzie shows it to Mike Thorne. He'll pick up the win at Creative Edge Signs and Graphics. Heat race number 1 over Mark Zuba, then it's Holly Porter. Alex Schutz out, Aaron Turkey at the line, just barely. Josh Shantz gets by Hannah Farrell. And it's Jerry Hill in the 49 machine, and that completes the first qualifying heat of the evening. Second group of Crate Sprint Cars out onto the speedway, brought to you by McDonald's of Brantford and Paris.
So there he is, heat race winner for Crate Sprint Car heat race number 1 from Caledonia, the Burger Barn Ace 1 Construction number 55. That's Mike Thorne heading into the pit area. Heat race number 2, again, as Greg mentioned, brought to you by McDonald's of Paris and Brantford. Starting on the pole from Waterford, the Miska Trailer Factory, Climatizer Cellulose, number 12, that's Brad Heron. Starting second from Carlisle, the Load Covering Trailers, Hunt Chrysler Fiat. Vleestra Roofing, number 18, exits Davey Boughton. Starting third from Caledonia, the Renway Energy, Oshwegan Speedway, number 88, is Jesse McDonald. Starting fourth from Mississauga, the Lucas Oil Oakwood Transport, number 4, that's Mac Demand. Starting fifth from Caledonia, he's the points leader. Driving the Durnan Motors, Tyson Hinchberger, Planet Realty Retail Design Group, number 43H. It's the gunslinger, Ryan Huntsinger. And next to him from Hagersville, the dmstyres 04X is Mike Bell Jr. Starting 7th from Scotland, the Ackland Insurance Tate's Automotive Car Star number 87X is Sean Evans. And starting 8th from Oshwegan, the INS Crafts and Supplies Oshwegan Speedway number 99 is Jordan Hill. And we saw Jordan Hill in hot laps having some problems and don't see him out here for the heat race. Davey Boughton electing to go to the tail. So that will move up Mac DeMann up into the outside of the front row. So we'll go with 7 cars. 6 laps again, the distance on heat race number 2, brought to you by McDonald's of Paris and Brantford. Again, Ryan Hunsinger, 3 feature wins already this year in that 43H car. He starts in the 4th spot outside row number 2.
Green flag off of corner 4 of this qualifying heat. It's underway with Brad Herron, 3rd place in the points coming into tonight. Leads them through corners 1 and 2 with Mac DeMann right there in 2nd.
DeMann had to miss a couple weeks after an engine problem in that number 4 car, and he's happy to be back out here 2nd week in a row for the number 4, trying to get to the outside on Brad Herron in turn 1.
Troubles for Davey Boughton in the 18X. He'll take that car to the pit area as we have 1 lap complete. Brad Herron, Mac DeMann, and Jesse McDonald right now your top 3.
So Herron still holding off DeMann for now. Herron running a groove about a lane up from the wall into the corner and then slides up a little bit in turns 2 and 4, and that's keeping DeMann from getting up ahead of steam so far.
Cross the stripe another time. Cross flags are out. Good battle at the front between Herron and DeMann as they go through corner number 1. Herron holds the lead, but here comes DeMann on the outside line.
DeMann just cannot get off the corner well enough so far as Herron runs strong on that bottom side and then slides up again out of corner 4. 2 to go now for Brad Herron.
Brad Herron in the Miska Trailer Factories, number 12, leads them down the backstretch. Got a little squirrely off of corner number 2. That allows Mac DeMann to close the gap. Coming down to the white flag. 2 cars in a shootout for the win here in McDonald's of Brantford and Paris, heat race number 2.
Behind them, it's been a good fight for that 3rd spot between Hunsinger and McDonald. McDonald has it right now as the leaders come upon the slower machine of Mike Bell. Mac DeMann has to slow down to avoid him. Herron will get the win. 2nd is DeMann. 3rd at the line will be Hunsinger. 4th is McDonald. Then it's Sean Evans finishing 5th.
So that will conclude qualifying for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division. Your winner in the Miska Trailer Factory, car number 12, it's Brad Herron. So now we move to the Cool Kids Corpac Sprint Car Division, the top division here at the Speedway. 2 classes of sprint cars. If you're new here, this was our entry-level sprint car division with a Crate GMC engine aboard these cars, a lot more affordable than this next class you're about to see. These cars. White flag is in the air. Wave these drivers on. It's the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division.
So the Strickland's GMC Crate Sprint Car drivers, their 3rd year of competition here in 2016. Ryan Hunsinger has 3 feature wins already this year, the first 3 to start the year. Josh Shantz broke the streak last week. Who will it be tonight? A host of drivers starting behind Hunsinger trying to get their feature win in the books for 2016. They crawl up to the chalk line in turn 4, and Kyle McKenzie brings out the double green flags are underway.
Green flags in the air, and Hunsinger and DeMann will drag race down into corner number 1 with DeMann the advantage going down the backstretch.
So DeMann's got the lead here momentarily. Hunsinger on the bottom, DeMann on the top side, and so far the top side the preferred groove after lap number 1.
Mac DeMann struggled with motor problems to start this year. Now he's up at the front of the field, leading the way down the backstretch. The gunslinger Ryan Hunsinger in 2nd, and Mark Zuba hanging there in 3rd.
Behind them, Brad Herron, who's up in the top 5 in points right now, up in the top 5 in this race as well. He got around the 55 of Mike Thorne. Now he gets to the inside on Zuba, but can't get the move done in corner 2.
Three cars duking it out right now for that 5th spot. Thorne, McDonald, Porter all going at it. Now the battle for 3rd shaping up again. Here comes Zuba back to the outside of Brad Herron.
Herron, though, has the position for the moment. Zuba gets a good run out of corner 2, but not good enough as of yet. Up front, battle for the lead shaping up again. Hunsinger to the inside on demand, but can't get that one done.
Paul Ballantyne will pull the number 9 to the infield. Stay green flag racing. 4 laps in, 16 to go. Demand your leader over the gunslinger Ryan Hunsinger as he dives down low to the inside of the Lucas Oil number 4.
Hunsinger can't get far enough ahead of Demand to pull the slide job off, though. He'll try it again in corners 1 and 2. Again, Demand gets a better run out of the corner, but Hunsinger is strong on the bottom side and now might be able to complete the pass in corner 3.
The gunslinger firing on all chambers here tonight, and he is now your leader as he gets by Mac Demand, the point leader, to the top of the board, but a rough going corner 1 for the gunslinger brings Demand back to the outside tire for the 43 of Hunsinger.
And Demand's changed his line now a little bit lower, entering the corner, pinches Hunsinger off, but Hunsinger again has the lead on lap 7.
Demand getting good entry into corner number 1. That's where he holds the best run, but Hunsinger also good off the 2nd and 4th corners. Here comes Demand again. He'll charge back to the outside.
Hunsinger still the leader for the moment on lap number 8, 12 to go. Demand again with a good run into corners 1 and 2, and a good run out of the corner. He noses ahead down the back straightaway.
Here they come up on lap traffic. Davey Boughton right in front of the leaders. Hunsinger on the bottom, Demand on the outside. Hunsinger leads that lap, 1 lap away from halfway.
They come up on that 18X of Boughton. Demand's going to have to make a decision here. Actually, Boughton makes it for him. He gets out of the way. Demand to the outside on Hunsinger, and Hunsinger will still lead that lap at the stripe. Halfway, 10 in and 10 to go.
And what a good race at the front. Demand with a good run off of the 2nd corner, but Hunsinger so good on the bottom. Continues to hold down the lead. Demand gets into the corner so good, but Hunsinger that much better getting off.
Still almost half this race left. And with these two racing side by side, Brad Herron is running quicker lap times as he tries to move in on this battle for the lead. Hunsinger now has it again over Demand.
Off of corner 4, the gunslinger gets a little space between he and Demand. Herron is right there, and he's not out of this yet. I think he's found something and gaining a little bit of ground on the top 2.
Clear track, though, for Hunsinger and Demand now as they again go at it for the lead. Demand trying to make that middle groove work at both ends of the speedway.
Down in corner 2, Demand is right back there. That right rear Hunsinger not going away with now 6 laps to go this time around.
And do you think they were watching Hannah Farrell last week? That is what Hannah Farrell was doing very well before she spun out racing for the lead. Farrell run through that middle groove quite well, and Demand's trying to do the same thing right now. As the yellow flag comes out for the first time in this race, Sean Evans goes for a loop in corner 4.
So Evans will bring out the first caution in this one, and what's been a good battle at the front between Ryan Hunsinger and Mac Demand. This allows Brad Herron to get up close to the top 2, and Tommy, he was pretty quick there in those last handful of laps.
Yeah, especially when Hunsinger and Demand were racing side by side. Herron was just a hair quicker, about a tenth or 2/10 of a second a lap quicker. And now with that advantage of race for the top 2, Herron may have a shot at them here. So 14 laps straight with.
Now we'll go back to the green flag, single file past that restart cone.
So still working on the 87X of Evans, getting him to the tail of the field here. And then we got to get Davey Boughton into his position in the lineup here, the lap machine. And we're going to get set to go again. Hunsinger and Demand both with good starts there.
Green flag back in the air. Demand gets a good run through corner number 2. He'll grab the lead going down the backstretch. Put Demand to the top of the board, and man, he's got some power on this restart.
Well, Demand tried to slam the door there on Hunsinger, but washed up in corner 4. Hunsinger back to the bottom side. And Demand's going to have trouble if he can't keep Hunsinger out of that bottom groove.
Davey Boughton goes for a ride up in corner number 2, gathers the car back up and stays on track. Again, side by side for the lead. Now with 4 laps to go, and it seems like the advantage maybe to Hunsinger, because coming to the checkered, you're coming off that corner, and that's where he's the strongest.
Yeah, Demand gets a better run out of corner 2, but can't replicate it in corner 4. As Hunsinger again leads at the stripe with 3 to go. Hunsinger still up front, but Demand still right there.
Every lap, Demand's going to press it a little bit harder, try and get in closer to that 43H of Ryan Hunsinger. 2 to go for the top 2 as they're side by side for the win here tonight.
Demand moved up about half a lane in corners 3 and 4, looking for a better run. Again, side by side down the back straightaway, and the yellow flag again comes out. Zuba, Evans, and Farrell all involved on the front straightaway.
3 cars gathered up in this one with 2 laps to go. The front end on the 8 machine of Hannah Farrell has collapsed over. Sean Evans involved in this one again, and the left rear tire on the 00, the Gibbs machine, that of Mark Zuba, left rear flat on that car.
Yeah, these are more than just simple spins here. Some definite contact between those 3 drivers. Looks like the 87X of Evans may be able to roll.
Next Friday night, June the 24th,
16 years old, nearly won it last week. Tonight she goes off on the hook. Tough break for young Hannah.
Well, if you want to see the beautiful Strickland Speedway Wall of Fame plaques, I've just posted them up on the Strickland Speedway Facebook and Twitter pages. Those put together again this year by our own Greg Kellnan from Image Factory. We appreciate his work on those every year.
Not guardrails, handrails for the older folks to make their walk up the steep steps a bit easier. So hopefully enjoy. Handrails coming soon as we work to make this the best place around, Tommy. We've got 2 laps to go. It's still a great race. Here comes Mark Zuba back out with a fresh sneaker on the Gibbs 00.
I don't know, I think some nights the fans could use some guardrails to separate the different fan allegiances, but everybody gets along up here in our grandstand. We're set to go again. Just 2 laps left to settle at Hunsinger or Demand. Who's it going to be?
Off they go into corner number 1. The Gunslinger troubles up in corner 4 for Mark Zuba. Keeps the
trouble
foot
for
throttle,
Hunsinger.
and the leader slows down the backstretch.
So that hands the lead to Mac Demand. White flag in the air, a big lead over Brad Herron now, as Demand looks for his first feature win of 2016.
Coming down the backstretch, the point leader is on the front stretch, ready to pull it into the infield, but off at corner 4, checkers in the air. Mac Demand gets the win. At the line, Jesse McDonald steals away second over Brad Herron. Aaron Turkey will come home 4th. Josh Shantz 5th. And with Josh Shantz finishing 5th, a big points night with him, seeing the point leader coming to a rest on the front stretch.
With transport ride for him. Up on the wing goes Mac Demand. And put your hands together for him, his first Crate Sprint Car feature win of 2016. So Mac will work on getting the helmet and the Hans device off. And here he is now with the helmet off. He can hear you again. Put your hands together for Mac Demand, tonight's feature winner. And Mac, you and Ryan Hunsinger put on a great show there. And Hunsinger, I think I don't know. Would you rather have raced him for that one, or would you rather take the feature win?
Oh, I wish he was there. I mean, me and Ryan are good buddies, and to go 20 laps side by side like that was an absolute blast. And to do it here in front of these fans, the first time we get to run at the beginning of the night and not the end. I hope we were able to put on a show for you guys. I wish Ryan was there at the end. It would have been a great battle. I don't know what happened to him, but it's too bad, I know. But, you know, the guy's got to lose sometime. He wins every race, so
Well, it looked like you had the middle groove kind of figured out there, but you couldn't quite pinch off Ryan down at the bottom. Made for great racing, but maybe a little bit of work on the setup for next week.
Yeah, I mean, we like it like that. We tighten the car up like Stuart Friesen and Brian Howland there. Roll the center. And it was rolling the center real good there. And I think we were better in 1 and 2, and Ryan was better in 3 and 4, and made for one hell of a race.
Well, Mac, who do you want to thank for getting you up here on the top step of the podium tonight?
All thanks goes to the Barr family and Barr Motorsports. These guys, we blew the motor on practice day. We got a new motor. This is only our second week out. These guys worked their ass off for me, and I can't thank them enough. Lucas Oil's been with us for 10 years on asphalt and now on dirt. Couldn't do without them. All the great sponsors of the track. You know, you got Pinty's, all cool kids, everyone who just supports the track. Strickland's getting us the crate motor fast, Leach Performance, Fast Track, and Dorchester gives us an ATV to push the cars every week. There's just so many little guys that help get the car to the track, and the safety crew, and Doug Leonard does a hell of a job running the show. It's just... it's only my second year at Oshweekon, and I love the place.
There he is. That's Mac DeMann. He's your feature winner here tonight. We'll send it over to Clinton Jeffrey with Jesse McDonald.
Jesse, solid run for you. You're a rookie competitor. You're not supposed to be here, in case you didn't get the memo, dude. You only be doing this a few weeks. You're looking better every week. I mean, I'll fill the story on Huntsinger. I got to talk to him when he pulled down. He said it just jumped out of gear and quit on him. So that puts you up in the second from third, but still a solid run. I know you're very happy you're running for the Styres team.
Oh, it's amazing. This is a dream come true for me. Glenn and everybody, they treated me like family and welcomed me into the race team, and it's just been awesome.
Let's talk about how it started. A trip to Florida with the boss. You come back, tell Steve, hey, build me a car. We're joining the team, and here you are. And you're putting up the numbers for them. They got to be pleased.
Yeah, I'm just trying my best. It's all I can really do. Just keep it in one piece every week, and just trying not to tear anything up and just learn.
There he is. Jesse McDonald gets it done. We'll move over here to third place. Brad Herron. Brad, great run for you. I mean, can you be satisfied tonight? Third on the podium, Top Gun, a solid night. Is that a building block for this team?
It's fantastic. If I would love to have that last corner back.
I bet you would.
Oh man, I got to the center and just rolled back into the gas, and I mean we were already on the gas, and I could feel the tires spinning, and the more I hit the gas, the more I started spinning. I was like, that's not going to work. I saw the orange nose and went, well, that's that. But yeah, awesome night. Top Gun, win the heat race, podium out here tonight, awesome.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. How about a hand for our top three in the Strickland's GMC Crate Division? Mac DeMann, Jesse McDonald, and Brad Herron get it done on Cormark International night as their first crack, being first up on the docket. Did you guys like that race? We got more to come.